Welcome back to FLV. So, people, y'all made me sick. I've been dodging this song for over a year. Not because I don't want to hear it, because it is 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Y'all requested this song, and I went back way in my crates looking for something that y'all was requested a while back that I haven't touched. And this song came up again. So, 9 minutes and 55 seconds, people. I'm not going to stop every bar. I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen a little bit. So, I'll get some commentary. I'll sprinkle it in, okay? Y'all asked for it. Y'all should receive. I talked too much already. Let's go.
Knife crime is at a near record high, with more than 40 blade offences every day in London.
At a youth club in South London, not far from where someone was stabbed less than 24 hours ago, he outlined a direct link between violent crimes, social exclusion and austerity. A study by City Hall found that London has seen an increase of 71% in victims of serious youth violence since 2012. The mayor says this is linked to an increase in poverty, the highest rates of violence taking place in some of the poorest boroughs.
Real quick before we start, it's 2022, people. If you don't know, if you're over in UK watching this, you probably already seeing it, that the uptick in gun violence in the United States is like been bananas lately. It's been crazy. People have been dying. Rest in peace, all those people who have died to the gun violence, and also condolences to all the families. But you know, this was 2000. It says 2012. I think this song is 2000 and let me see, 2016, right? So violence among people, violent crime has been happening, right, all over the world, man. We just got to pray and be diligent right now, and hopefully something good comes out of the senseless violence, that we can learn how to protect each other better by all means necessary. But anyway, I had to say that because that actually hit a chord with me when I heard this. So let's go.
Poverty, the highest rates of violence taking place in some of the poorest boroughs.
I bet them boys think I'm panicking. Check what my young G's are carrying. It's blade same length as a javelin. I don't know about B-ball or what's happening, but know that it's fucked if he's traveling and we see him.
See, I don't know much about B-ball, but it's effed up if he's traveling and we see him. Because you're traveling in basketball and we see it, it's a turnover. It's our ball. It's a violation. So it's a violation if we see you doing that. Wow. What an analogy. My bad. Let's keep going.
Can't lie, I was depressed at phases. I was 19 when the team nearly left him faceless, hoping that we never left no traces. You know when you're so damn tired in your house, but you can't sleep cause you got pending cases. I used to love tempting fate, but now it's tempting faces. For half my career I was part of that. My best friend got a burner and it's looking like an artifact. Put it in your puffer or your Prada hat. Like fuck panic, that's a heart attack.
So he got a burner, it's like an artifact. Wow. Are you talking about a burn like a gun or a burner phone? Y'all let me know.
Yeah. It's like life's so fucked in the time that we're in. We're fighting the world and we're fighting within. Somali dad ran away from a war, now his son's in a war, that's the cycle we're in. And
Facts. History repeat itself. So wars are happening, and now we have our own inner city wars, not a major conflict, but now the wars are getting smaller, the war within ourselves, within our people. Cycle history.
I know niggas that didn't do time in a bin, that have never had freedom of mind. Are you sick? Round here, main way to provide for your kin is in a flip blade, little push bike and a sim. In London, a place where it's nicer to live is only 5 minutes out from the guys on the strip.
Flick blade, push bike, and a sim. Is it a sim card? I don't know.
When man made
It wouldn't make sense if he said burner, stem. That makes sense now.
Work. Heard he a soldier, I know that nigga hasn't got balls like grey work. As I grow older, change of perspective. I gotta stay loyal to my girl, that's the trait she was blessed with. Restaurants, raves with my brethrens. Life's too short, so we gotta turn up. Man, talk on my ting for the gram, it's intrusive. I never really thought about taking a life till I found out my ex-girl's dad is abusive. I felt, how could I be a man and not do shit? I'm on the way there now and I don't wanna lose it, but fighting her battle's only hurting a girl. How can I protect her from the world when I couldn't even protect her from myself?
Wow. 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 What a perspective. What a perspective. Wow. How can I protect my girl and I can't even protect her from me? I'm trying to protect her from her dad, that life, but I can't even protect her from me. What a perspective. What a way to see that, man.
On my grandmother's grave, shit happens again. I put a knife for a family friend. Most of the women that I know had shit happened to them. So innocent till guilty ain't something that I have to respect. I think back to my youth and I was so ungrateful. How many of our parents had dreams they abandoned so they could put food on the table? Intelligent, worthy and able to somebody's parent.
Facts. How true is that? I can't say I've done that, but I know a lot of people who said they put their dreams on hold when they got their girlfriend pregnant, or when they got pregnant, they put their college on hold, their career on hold, to have a child and never went back to that career. Facts. That's happened. I know I can count them I can count more on my hand. People I talked to have told me this thing, right? So they can put food on the table. Carry on, Dave.
You know?
Yeah.
That affected the way that I see shit. Nightclub toilet. You peed on the seat because you don't know how it feels when your mum's got a clean shit. And
what a perspective, because we do it, but we're not connected to it emotionally, right? We're not connected to it emotionally. We do stuff. We're not connected to it emotionally. How would you feel that was you? You had to go and clean up after your kids peeing on the toilet seat. We don't know how it feels. That's life in a nutshell, people. We don't care how it affects other people when we do stuff. We just do it. Laziness, ignorant to what's going on in the world, we just do it. That is the hardest bar in the song that I've heard so far. Come on.
And her boss treats her like she don't even mean shit. And she gotta wait for the bus in the rain and it's freezing. The miss said that you won't ever be shit. And you don't wanna cry about dad, but you need him. I grew up so fucked, but I didn't even deep it. I'm numb to the feeling of grieving. A man getting birded. African mums on the floor just screaming. It's mad car, I try so hard. Death's gotta be easy, cause life's so hard. I was 12 wishing that I was a white man hard. If I was, then he probably wouldn't life man's dogs. I was dead broke, fam, I couldn't swipe man's card. And time might pass, but I still gotta stay with it. It wasn't his beef, but I see him try claiming it. That's why he caught a bullet with another man's name on it. Now we can't do leg day or put strain on it. Every time
can't do leg day now or put strain in it. Wow. Anyway, I don't want to make this a long reaction. It's going to be long anyway, trust me. But the perspective this song is giving right now, the pain, you can feel the pain and the sorrow in this song. You can see that he spent time with this. And he couldn't do a part 1 and part 2. He had to put it all in 9 minutes and 55 seconds. You can feel his struggle, right? He wanted to be a white man because he felt like the white man had it easier, right? He said he was dead broke and he couldn't even swipe a man's card.
time you hear me freestyle, put pain in it. I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep and have a different type of wait for it. I miss my dogs, unstable, you violate Kristen Raw, turn Chris Benoit. Have him hit from far now, fill him up with bricks and glass. Now my young G's will grip them blast.
You talking about the wrestler Chris Benoit? Y'all tell me.
Have you tried in the street? Fuck finding my feet. I could ride, but it's better when I'm riding a beat. My emotions are peak, it ain't a sign of defeat or the weak. I wouldn't see chewed and cried in my sleep. Dropped just 2 racks and told him buy the machine. I'm LeBron in Miami, I provide for the heat.
All right, the LeBron bar. LeBron James played for Miami Heat. Okay, let's keep going. That's two sports. Well, the basketball too, the traveling. We say he don't know b-ball. Come on.
God strike me if I'm lying, I ain't crying in this beef unless the tears coming tatted on the side of my cheek. I provide for my peeps, the lamb white in the seat, so I'm literally a wolf, disguised in a sheep. You have 5-figure dreams, I have 5-figure sleep. 5 hours more than enough time that I need. Man want a fair fight, but I ain't on it when we see him. Fuck honor, this revolver is onomatopoeic, let it stutter when you see.
His revolver is onomatopoeia. I love this man. I'm halfway through right now, and I see why y'all like this song. I'm trying not to stop every 3 minutes because I want to not just nod my head for 10 minutes. I want to share stuff with you that I'm hearing, but damn. So I provide for my peeps, the lamb white in the seats. So I'm literally a wolf disguised in the sheep. Peeps, the lamb in white seats, literally the wolf disguised in a sheep. Lamb, sheep, peeps, wolf. Come on, man. You getting all this he putting down? Then he says, we have the 5-figure dreams. I have the 5-figure sleep. What do you see in your sleep, supposedly, right? You see the sheep jumping. But I ain't want to tell y'all that part. You get it on the way home.
Free scales, free seeing, free my niggas till I see him. I wouldn't want to be him. My OG's roaming, I don't need a coliseum. You see it? So I'm playing it good. Let hood politics stay in the hood. Fuck the internet. You see this new generation, the insta beefing, and I ain't into speaking. When I ducked down, I had him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. There's no good reason to risk your freedom.
I like that. Okay, I just gotta say it. Internet beef, Twitter fingers, Twitter muscles, people stop it. People are tough on the internet. He said, I'm playing it good. Let the hood politics stay in the hood. When you get online, he said, forget the internet, the new generation, y'all insta beefing, Instagramming. He said, that ain't speaking. He said, when I ducked down, I hit him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. Running in a lift? Like he missed a meeting? Oh my gosh. He was chasing the dude, elevator lift. Had him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. He was beefing online, but when he saw me in person, I had him running in the lift like he missed a meeting. What a bar. Come on, Dave. Let's go.
I had him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. There's no good reason to risk your freedom.
Facts.
Youths them snitching and bitches sneaking. She don't want to talk about friendship. She just want to deal with a pipe like I'm fixing leaking. And sleep with a legend like Chrissy Teigen. Where I'm
Sleep. Just want to deal with a pipe like I'm fixing leaking. Pipe leaking. And sleep with a legend like Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, married, got kids. Anyway, let's go.
From the word life has a different meaning.
Right.
And smile in your face, but them niggas scheming. Try involve me in a flaky dealing. Sistine Chapel, I'ma paint the ceiling. I've been violated and I hate the feeling. That's why nowadays man hates the preaching. We smile in a visit cause we ain't defeated. The Supreme Court, so my mates appealing. I can't breed that girl.
Mates appealing. Supreme Court, Sistine Chapel, the film got Angelo on it.
Oh, that's torture. South London is just slags on the corner. And influencers trying to bag them a baller. She a gold digger, I can tell from her aura.
Facts. Influencers trying to snag them a baller. She's a gold digger, I can tell from her aura. Facts. You see that every day.
The social say princess, she a pauper. When it's time for it, need more for my daughter. Call me a talker, but man are getting lined like lambs in a slaughter. It's life threatening and I can tell from the borer. Cut through a nigga like a knife through flora. Feds got the guys on the case and they stalk us. It's a conspiracy like tinfoil hats in a new world order.
Tinfoil hats. Right.
Touch me, you better have a life insurer. Bloodthirsty, I got sharks in the water.
Right.
Trust me, I know a killer well, no Orca.
I know a killer whale. I know the killer, the person very well, but no Orca. Killer whale, Orca. Come on, he is spazzing. Ah.
Have you ever seen a nightmare brought to life? Where I'm from, you get chefed on a normal night.
Right?
Don't talk on my name, but it's porcupines. Or really put it in a prick like a porcupine. Little bro wanna save for 45. Go board a flight, there's more to life. Youths on the M6 all the time. We don't need TFL for a northern line. All the best politicians been taught to lie. Where do they buy cocaine when they're snorting white?
Right.
Are the dealers safe on the borderline? It's ironic cause we don't know where to draw the line. Men see Blue Story, they're mortified. Men see Scarface and it's glorified. Cause when you're black, everything gets scrutinized. That's why they call it urban, it gets euphemized.
That's why they call it urban. It get euthanized, emphasized, because it's urban. My gosh. Because we're black, everything gets scrutinized. They call it urban. It gets emphasized. They tell it urban. It gets emphasized. Come on, bro. Gosh.
Because when you're black, everything gets scrutinized. That's why they call it
urban.
It gets euphemized. South London, man, they're getting euthanized. I see a youth's demise. I wasn't too surprised. He got sold, but his right hand scuba dive. Don't die by a sword that you used to shine. You can drown for your king. You don't know about Ophelia, cause we got iron. I don't know about anemia, I took the hard road. We don't know about the easier. One bag of whores and drug paraphernalia. When ends got sticky, had a flick.
I like that. You can drown for your king, but you don't know Ophelia. Shakespeare play, Ophelia drowns, right?
With Amelia, I mean Olivia. This ain't Libya, this ain't Syria. You act sillier, we let it seep in your skin like Nivea. Who wants to be a millionaire? I won it, never done a game show or trivia. I done Wandsworth, Elstoke Visitor.
Man, I haven't read Hamlet in I can't believe I still remember that, man. Anyway, my bad.
I done Spring Hill, Grendon, Swinfen, Whitemore, Swellside, Brixton, Visitor. I done M-way trips, done shit that I wish I never did because I could have been a prisoner. Is this the shit that appeals to the listeners? Road ain't no amazing life. The end's full of snakes and jails, just a waste of time. I told my young G's, take your time.
Now he letting it out. Paraphrase, quoted, summary, life is not easy. Young hustlers out there, don't try to make a quick buck. Take your time. Enjoy life. Don't try to make the fast life because you can end up in a jail, in a box, or worse, you could be dead. Let's go.
Fuck jazz, you could really see a major 9. Yo, I'm so ashamed of how I used to get figures. Man, sell you a dream like the road things lit and then they leave out the parts where you're burying your niggas or in.
Right. Fast money. He said he's ashamed of how he did that, right? How he lived his life. Snakes. He mentioned snakes earlier, right? Snakes, people will sell you, put you out there to smuggle and sell stuff. But don't tell you can be worse. You could die or be in jail.
In jail, wondering who's putting dick inside your missus. I'm so fucking determined. I was in intensive care when I was born. Mummy fell down the stairs. Whether I was gonna live or not was something uncertain. I used the word fell with the commas inverted. You see, growing up I had it far from perfect, but nobody did, so I'm a normal person. I gotta be grateful. We all have demons and all see angels, or maybe it's me. A black youth's more than a face on a screen, a number on a laptop or name on a sheet. We got stories to tell and got places to be. From a heart, that's the making of me.
I was selling tomatoes. I sat, my leg hurts. I struggled because I didn't want to suffer again. I just wanted, it just made me so upset. 3 times I tried to call me. I went to Hungary, they sent me back. I tried so much. He has not seen anything yet. I was in detention camps for months and years. I didn't give up. I was not even 20 when I left Africa. I was determined to survive. I was determined to succeed. I didn't know anybody. Nobody was ready to help me. Even when you were born, you were 6 weeks old. This one is not even Africa. It's this nation. I was on the street for 3 years. I had 3 babies in my house. Nobody let me in. Nobody. nothing in this nation. I couldn't pay my rent. The important bastard is coming. I didn't give her. I carry my babies everywhere, and now this is how pay me back for all those pain that I go through. Every day I lay in my bed, I'm in pain to see what he's doing to me. Want to kill me, want to kill me.
Dude. Oh. Dude, this was worth every minute of this song. What a powerful song, man. You always think that you had it worse, and you hear somebody else's story, and you hear that they had it more difficult than you had it. Doesn't make your struggle less important than theirs, but sometimes, man, you hear that, you're like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. Heart Attack. I'm gonna listen to the rest of this album, man. I'm gonna listen to it. I got to. I'm intrigued. I got to. I reacted to Survival's Guild already, but I'm gonna listen to the rest of them. I promise. I'm gonna bump this on my trip. All right. I finally did it. Worth every freaking second of this song, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, man. I hope you realize, man, in a volume that life is difficult. Appreciate your life. Help other people while you can. You can't take all that knowledge you got in your brain to your grave. You can take it to your grave with you, but once you share it with other people so they can survive and make it if you're making it, right? All right, man. FLB, subscribe, hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.